Hi everybody, happy Tuesday. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I know it was so sunny out. I hope you got to play outside. I'm going to start with our good morning song, our hello song. All right, I'm going to sing hello to everybody. I want you to find a spot on the rug and get ready to hear your name. I want you to sing along too because you know everybody's name. All right, hello to Addie. I'm so glad to see you. Hello to Bryony. I'm so glad to see you. Hello to Charlotte. I'm so glad to see you. Hello to Charlie. I'm so glad to see you. Hello to CJ. I'm so glad to see you. Hello to Daniel. I'm so glad to see you. Hello to Edward. I'm so glad to see you. Hello to Ethan. I'm so glad to see you. Hello to Leo. I'm so glad to see you. Hello to Jacob. I'm so glad to see you. Hello to Graham. I'm so glad to see you. Hello to Sage. I'm so glad to see you. Hello to Una. I'm so glad to see you. Hello to Mrs. Lucas. I'm so glad to see you. Hello to Lollipop. I'm so glad to see you. All right, let's get started on our calendar. We are getting almost to the end of April. So I know you know the pattern. Tulip, BB, tulip, BB, tulip, BB, tulip, BB, tulip, BB, tulip. Uh-oh, this is wrong. BB, tulip, B, and what would today be? B, 21. All right, I want you to look in your house for something that you have 21 of. This might be 21 crayons. It might be 21 toothpicks, 21 socks. Look for something 21 Legos. I want you to look for something that you have 21 of, and you can line them up. Sometimes it's helpful when we're counting to put them into groups of 5. So let's try that today. And I know you guys know today is Shark Day, so I have a book I'm going to read to you. It's called A Sea Full of Sharks. And look at these beautiful pictures of the sharks. This book is more about facts about sharks. Look at these different types of sharks. It says, there are many sizes and shapes of sharks than you would imagine. Some are huge creatures as long as 50 feet, while other sharks are tiny and may only be 6 inches long. That's about like this big. Most sharks, though, are about 6 to 7 feet long, so that's taller than most adults. About 350 kinds of sharks, with 350 types of sharks, it's easy to understand why they don't all look alike. The body shape, tail shape, and teeth of sharks are different. So look at some of these different kinds. My favorite type of shark is the hammerhead shark, this one right here. I just think that's such a neat shark to have a head the shape of a hammer. I wonder what your favorite shark is. Sharks are very active, swimming great distances in the deepest ocean waters. These sharks can swim at speeds of 40 miles an hour. That's as fast as your car goes. Looking for their food, some may travel all over the world during their lives. This is a great white shark. And these are the types of sharks that I think some of you might have at home. A lot of times great white sharks are kind of the most popular shark and the one we hear a lot about. Here is the skeleton of a shark. Even though sharks can be so different from one another, they all are alike in other ways. All sharks are fish. They live in the water and have lots of teeth. Can you see the rows of teeth here in the skeleton of their mouth? While other fish have bony skeletons, all sharks have a softer frame made of cartilage. That's like what's in our nose and our ears. Feel that. It's a little different than the bone maybe that's in your arm or your elbow. Just like the tip of your nose. The bodies of sharks are covered with denticles or small tooth-like spikes instead of the scales that other fish have. While other fish can stay afloat without swimming, sharks must swim all the time or they will sink. They cannot stop suddenly or swim backwards like other fish. Sharks must swerve to the side to avoid hitting something. So that's why we see them going like this. All sharks have an amazing system of senses. They have the ability to feel everything that happens in the water around them. This makes it very easy for sharks to find food. A large part of the shark's brain is used for the sense of smell, just like we have the sense of smell. Sharks are aware of the tiniest trace of something that smells, even from a great distance. Scientists used to think that sharks did not see very well, but now it's known that most sharks have excellent vision, particularly up close. Sharks also have great hearing. In addition, they have special body parts that allow them to feel vibrations or movements from far away in the water. They can even sense electricity given off from other living things. What are the senses that you have that you feel are your strongest? Are you really good at smelling things or seeing things or hearing things or tasting things or feeling things? Think about that. Maybe ask your family. It's not easy to learn about sharks. In the wild, it can be dangerous to get up close to them. Sharks are strong and powerful in the water, but are extremely delicate when lifted up out of the water. They can easily be injured, so it's hard to keep them alive if we're doing research with them outside of the water. No one is sure just why, but many kinds of sharks do not live long in captivity, so they don't live very well if we try to put them in an aquarium. Still, over the years, animal researchers have learned many interesting facts about sharks. For instance, it used to be thought that sharks were always hungry and always hunting for food. But now it's known that sharks sometimes go for long periods, even up to a month without eating. Oh, here's an interesting page. You see these pictures of the teeth? Look at all those different shapes of teeth. Everyone knows that sharks have many teeth, but most people don't know just how many teeth sharks have. Sharks have many sets of teeth in their mouth at once, and anytime they lose a tooth, a new one replaces it. In its lifetime, a shark can go through thousands of teeth. Here are sharks swimming together. We have a tiger shark, a bull shark, a black tip shark, and this is a dogfish. That might be something they're going after to eat. Both sharks and people are important links in the chain of living things on the planet. People must share the earth with other living things, including sharks. The more we learn about sharks, the safer we will be, and the safer sharks will be. Oh, look here's my favorite, the big hammerhead. The awesome shark deserves to be respected and admired, as well as feared. We have so much to learn about this fascinating fish. All right. It might be fun to look on the internet and find what your favorite shark is, and then let me know. My favorite is the hammerhead, and I think I told you all at one point that Liam caught a hammerhead shark. it wasn't very big. I think it was about the size of this pillow. So not very big. And we didn't keep it, we let it go. All right, we are going to sing our shark song. This is similar to the song we sing about the alligator and the monkey teasing the alligator. So get ready with 5 fish. Can you hold up 5 fingers? All right. And this could be a fun little activity. I just made these little fish out of cardboard and colored them. And then you can see this is a granola bar box. And then I made a shark. All right. 5 little fish swimming in the sea, teasing Mr. Shark. Can't catch me, you can't catch me. Along comes Mr. Shark, quiet as can be, and snaps that fish right out of that sea. How many do we have left? 4 little fish swimming in the sea, teasing Mr. Shark. You can't catch me, you can't catch me. Along comes Mr. Shark, quiet as can be, and snaps that fish right out of that sea. 3 little fish swimming in the sea, teasing Mr. Shark. You can't catch me, you can't catch me. Along comes Mr. Shark, quiet as can be, and snaps that fish right out of that sea. 2 little fish swimming in the sea, teasing Mr. Shark. You can't catch me, you can't catch me. Along comes Mr. Shark, quiet as can be. And we know that he can probably smell these fish, right? Quiet as can be, and snaps that fish right out of that sea. 1 little fishy swimming in the sea, teasing Mr. Shark. You can't catch me, you can't catch me. Along comes Mr. Shark, quiet as can be, and snaps that fish right out of that sea. All right, so this could be a fun project to do at home. All right, have a great day. I am going to show you a couple of activities. I'm going to make a quick little clip on here of some shark activities you can do at home, okay? I know we have some friends in our class that really love sharks. Hi friends, here's the 2 activities I was talking about, the shark activities. The first one is called Help the Shark to the Food. In this one, you're going to use a marker. So you start where the shark is, and you're going to draw along the line all the way to the fish. He got it. And then this fish is going to do this, this shark is going to do squiggles. Ready? Up and down, 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 up and down. Oh, I got to the fish. This one's gonna go, start off kind of slow and then fast and then slow to the fish. This one goes up, down, up, 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 down, over, up, down, up to the fishy. All right, everybody, here's another fun shark activity. This one's called Chomp the Sharks. And for this one, you need a scissors. So I'm gonna take it like this, and I'm gonna start with the first shark. And you're gonna have to go kind of slow, and you're gonna have to turn your wrist. Remember, always when we're cutting, we have thumbs up. Thumb goes in the thumb hole, the little hole on the scissors, and your hand goes in the rest of it. I'm using big scissors, but I know with kid scissors, it's the same way. Thumb in the thumb hole, fingers all together. And always thumbs up. Sometimes I know friends want to cut like this, and that actually makes it harder for you. So always remember, thumbs up. Sometimes it's helpful to put a little piece of tape on our thumb or a little dot on our thumb to remind us, thumbs up. So this one I'm having to go up and down. You see this? It's like the waves, up and down, up and down, up, down. If you don't have a printer at home, this could still be something fun to do. You could have mom or dad draw some waves on a picture, on a piece of paper, and then you can cut it out. See how I did my waves? All right, the next one is kind of pointy. These are kind of sharper waves. So you go up, down, up, down, and it's less about turning your wrist. So these are some great cutting activities for you to try today.